My friend, what a great request from one of my students. This is Willie Nelson, and I do believe this is probably one of my favorite songs. When we're playing this, the way that we find out what a song is or what key it's in, I just turn the song on and listen to it. I play my lowest note, and I try and see if that's the note that the song's in. You've got 6 notes on your instrument, but 5 of them are different. So out of 7 possible major notes, you have almost all of them. If you go, and that's not where it is, you could try the A, and then the D, and then the G, and then the B. The next one I would try besides that would be the C. And then the one after that I would try would be a B flat. If it is not an E, A, D, G, B, C, B flat, the next one I try is E flat. And if it's not any of those, chances are it's something interesting, like maybe a G sharp or an A flat. A lot of these songs that are written nowadays would have like a today's gonna be the day, and then they'll take a capo, put it on the first fret, so they could say it's not in the key of E minor. So you could have something like this, which is a split chord. Today is gonna be the day, and it's hard to do that without a capo. So the concept is this: any of these songs that I teach that aren't within your reach, put on a capo. Don't worry about what I'm doing. View my finger as being the capo chord. So if we wanted to play a D sharp major, ta-da, you could put a capo at the first fret and do the same D major that you already know. I digress. So when I put on this song, I heard that the first note was a D. It has just this downward slopes of quarter notes. In the Willie fashion. D major, then it's gonna go to a G, it's gonna be the 4, and then back to the D. When we go through this, it's gonna be going all the way to an A, but we're not gonna play just an A major. We're gonna play so it's gonna feel like a G sharp diminished, but it's actually gonna be a A7. Nextly, we're gonna go through the chorus, the verse one more time. Goes to a G, and then quickly back to a D. Throws out an E major, to an A major. Granted, there is no E major in the key of D, therefore, that's a key change. In the key of G major, we've got G major, E minor, F sharp minor, G major, A major, B minor, and then C sharp diminished. We can play it 2 ways. You can either play an A7, which functions as it kinda, and then C sharp diminished quite literally is first finger, 4th fret on the A string. That's the 5th string. On the 5th fret, you're gonna play both the G string, that is incorrect, play both the D string and the B string, and then wrap that pinky around there to get the 4th fret on that G string, 4, the 6th fret. Goes right to the D, C sharp, D. Beautiful. So in this tune, when we're playing a 1, and then we go to 4, back to 1, D, E, F sharp, G, A is gonna be the 5. When we play that D and it goes to the E, we're playing a major second, meaning we're not going from D major to E minor. E major is outside the chord, but we can still call it a major second in the key of D. Why? We just specified that it is not a minor. If we didn't say anything, minor all day, key of D major. Major 3rd, that's a modulation or a key change, okay? The whole song pretty much follows suit through that. When you're playing this, try and get a little couple rhythm influences like a D, D. So we're doing like a quarter, or a half note, 8th note, quarter. So we'd have like 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 1. Oh, so that's like a half note and an 8th note, half note, 8th note, half note, 8th note, half note, half note, half note. It kind of feels like a triplet, but it's not. It's more or less like a. What a wonderful tune. When we're doing this, make sure that you use dynamics. Don't start off and be just start off kind of quiet. You can take your finger off the F sharp and hammer on for a sus2 to a D major. Another great way to do that. I like playing like when it goes to the E and then it goes to the A, throw a sus. So an A major with the D note on top. Another great caveat of seeing the triads and then using your fourth as a sus. Tell you what, if you dig the way that I teach, please give a thumbs up, put something in the comment section regardless of what it is, say hello, and again, give a suggestion if you have a song you've been working on and you want to figure out the chord progression to it. Okay? Aloha!